months. Thank you so much. New emotes, poggers. There is tier 3 emotes now, by the way. So if you're tier 3, you get cool emotes as well. This is cherry. Cherry. It's my favorite candy of all time. It's blow pop, okay? Because it has gum in the middle. So it's my favorite. Yeah, blow pops have gum in the middle. Brown Hammer, hello. Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. Happy 18 months. Thank you so much. Brown Hammer, Brown Hammer gifts subs offline. You gifted 5 subs offline. I saw that. Thank you so much, by the way. Hello, welcome back. Lil Baby, what's up? Thank you so much for the 6 months. Hello, welcome. Enjoy the new emotes. We have new emotes today. Pederp. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Because of you, 10 more people are going to have really awesome emotes today. So make sure if you guys got any gifted subs from Apien, from Pederp, please say thank you because you guys get really awesome subs and you guys have cool little eggs next to your name. Uncle Sandals. I was like, you're not gonna lie, at first I thought it said Uncle Nalgas. Nalgas in Spanish means butt cheeks. So I could have sworn that it said Uncle Nalgas, but it's Uncle Sandals. Thank you so much for the prime. Happy 4 months. Jesus, did you guys miss me? Like, I'm very flabbergasted. We're already past our goal. We are already past our goal. Jesus Christ, I might have to change outfits twice today. Thank you so much, Adrian, for the additional 10 gifted. I very much appreciate you. Jesus Christ. I'm going to stream on Tuesday, by the way. I'm not going to, like, stream till next weekend. I'm going to stream on Tuesday. I'm going to try out streaming on Tuesday, you know. But thank you so much, Adrian, for additional 10 gifted subs. So you guys got gifted subs. Please say thank you. I'd really appreciate it. Hello, Mariah. Welcome to my stream. Can I say where I got each outfit? Yes, JD. Of course, I'll do this for you. So, these socks, they don't match my outfit, but these socks I just got from I believe Tilly's, I think. This skirt I got from Doll's Kill. This skirt right here. I don't know if they still have it, but has the buttons right here. This shirt, I got it from Urban Outfitters. I got the undershirt. If you guys can see the undershirt. And then the flowy shirt, I got this from Urban Outfitters. So, just in case you guys want to go get a skirt, you know. Believe it or not, okay? I don't care what anyone says. Believe it or not, I have girls in my chat, alright? I have girls. I don't care what anyone says. I have girls in my chat. It's not just the sausage fest in here, okay? Girls are also in here. Modular Mammoth. Thank you so much for tier 1. I appreciate you. Can we get a girl roll call, please? Girl roll call. I'm here. Okay, Avian. Alright. Oh my god, are you a girl? Alright, James, alright. Hi, Neono, how are you? Girl power! Anyways, can we get some flowers in the chats for the girls? If you don't have my emotes, just use the heart. Can we get some flowers in the chat? Some flowers? Some Neeko little flowers in the chat. And if you don't have the flower emote, you could do the hearts. Queen supporting queens, exactly. Chat, I was talking to Nick the other day, and I was telling him how I okay, I used to live in Seattle. Okay, I lived in Seattle for 6 months because I just wanted to move out. I wanted to be independent, and I also have a friend in Seattle. So at the time I did. So I didn't want to feel alone. Like I had this big thing where I didn't want to feel like I was alone in a city. Like if I was going to move out, I really wanted someone around that I at least knew, you know? So if something happens, like I'm not all alone in a city, you know? It's just a very scary thing. So I had a friend in Seattle, and I moved out there for like 6 months. It was a 6 month lease. Seattle's very expensive, all right? Very freaking expensive. The water also in my apartment building tasted funny. Like, I don't know what about my apartment building. Someone died there, by the way. Someone in my apartment building in Seattle, it was a guy and a woman, and the guy murdered the lady, and then unalived himself. And I was so scared when I found that out. I was like, what is going on here? Like, what happened? Like, oh my God. Like, Jesus Christ. It was just, I just found out really. Avian, thanks so much for 1,000 bits. Hello, Neeko, but I can't believe I must say this, but after this, I let you time me out for this, but Valkyrie, Brooke, Pokemon, and you are our mommy. But you can type me. Oh my God. You get a 10-second timeout. Can Avian get a 10-second timeout? A bonk on the head. Thanks so much for 1,000 bits, Avian. I like how you have a list. So I found out someone was murdered in my apartment building. And then, and I was really scared. Anyways, that's not even the point of this story, okay? That's not even the point of the story. My apartment building was very scary. It's where a lot of university students lived. I lived kind of like in a university apartment building almost. Even I was like right across from University of Washington. University of Washington is very expensive. And then all the frats and sororities were like down the street from me. Anyways, thank you so much for telling us who the girls are. Now we know who to flirt. JK, I'm messy. All right, Hyper. All right. Okay. So yeah, the water tasted funny, and then I found out someone was murdered there, and it was just very sketch. It was very sketch. But anyways, I moved out. All right, I moved out of this apartment building, and I was on my way back to California. You know, I'm driving on my way back to California. I was like vroom vroom vroom, and then I had a cat with me, so I had my cat at the time, but she ran away, so unfortunately I don't have a cat anymore. And then I had to sleep in a Denny's parking lot. You guys think I'm all proper and like girly and just like I've never lifted a finger in my life? Like, no. I went to sleep in a Denny's parking lot. I look put together, all right? I look put together now. But I've gone through things, all right? And one of those things is I went to sleep in a Denny's parking lot on the way back home from California because I didn't want to stop anywhere. And I had to cover my head over. Okay, it was a sketchy Denny's parking lot. The thing is, this is why it was scary, all right? It was a Denny's parking lot. You guys know the highways when you cross the country, when you're like driving across the country, there's these highways, and then there's like a random gas station, a random Denny's, but nothing is really around there, like just like the diner and the gas station, and that's it, like little pit stops. That's where it was. So like it's like a trucker's pit stop or like a traveler's pit stop. And I had to cover my head, lock the doors in my car, and like so it looked like no one was in there. So I went to sleep for like 3-ish hours, and then I wanted to sleep in the Denny's parking lot because if something happened, if some crazy person came to my car and like did something to me, like at least people would hear, you know, and maybe someone could help me. So I went to sleep in a Denny's parking lot, and around like 7 or 6 in the morning I woke up, and luckily nothing happened. I was safe and everything, and yeah, and then I drove the rest of the way home. No, don't drive. Well, that's why I didn't want to drive. I didn't want to get in an accident, you know. So that's why I slept in the Denny's parking lot. Papa Joy, thank you so much for 5 months. Happy 5 months. Looking fire today. Is that yes? This is a candle. It's a really good smelling candle. So good. Hollowed 4K. Thank you so much for 2 months. Thank you so much for 2 months. Hey Neeko, hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, Hollowed 4K. I hope your weekend has been amazing. Did you eat at Denny's in the morning? No, I did not. I just wanted to go home as soon as possible. I was also thinking about something else. I was like, the other day I was like talking to Nick about things. And I was like, oh, I remember this. I remember that. If I remember more stories, I will tell you guys. But yeah, that's probably one of the sketchiest things I've done is sleep in a Denny's parking lot. Brown Hammer, thank you so much for the 4 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Seattle streams, that's a fat throwback. Oh my god, chat. In Seattle, guys, Seattle's really expensive, but like I said, I didn't want to be in a city where I didn't know anybody. It was like something that I was genuinely scared of. So I moved to Seattle, and Seattle's very expensive. And guys, I was struggling. I'm not even gonna lie. I was struggling. My rent in Seattle was $1,500 a month. That was pretty much all my money that I would earn that month. And I was thinking, and this pissed me off. All right? By the way, it was $1,500 for a studio apartment. A studio, not even a full apartment, a studio. It was, and the water tasted funny. It was, anyways, I got this $500 bed from IKEA because I saved up my money, so I like got some stuff. But I was struggling. Like I had one poster on the wall because I couldn't afford decorations, so I had like one poster on the wall. I'm Sam Rafi. Thank you so much for 2 months. Hello. I hope you're having a vibrant day too, Murphy. Welcome. But yeah, I just had like one poster on the wall because I forgot where I went to. But I had one poster on the wall because I wanted to decorate my apartment with something, you know? And it was My Hero Academia poster. Was it the No. It was a My Hero Academia poster. Oh. And guess what? The last day that I was in Seattle, like the last day, all right? The very last day, I got locked out of my apartment. And I'm telling you, this place was sketchy, all right? Very sketch. And you guys know that, and you guys, I told you guys, that there was Katrina! I just want to let you guys know, all right? For anyone that says anything about Katrina, she's a girl, all right? Katrina, we were just talking about that I have girls in my stream. And they were like, I was like, believe it or not, guys, I have girls on my stream, all right? Girls are in my stream, okay? And then we were doing a girl roll call. And I just want to let you guys know, consider Katrina is a top gifter, okay? She is a girl. It's not just a sausage fest in here, okay? Contrary to popular belief, it's not just a sausage fest in here, okay? There is beautiful ladies in here. Anyways, Katrina, thank you so much for the 25 gifted. I very much appreciate you. If you guys got any gifted stuff from Katrina, please say thank you, because 25 of you guys get to use the new emotes, because I have new emotes today. So big hug to Katrina. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much. And make sure to say thank you. Auxiliary is also a girl. Okay, Auxiliary is also a girl. And she streams, so if you guys want to go check out her stream, tell her Nicole sent you. Traviesa Scott is also a girl. Yes, that is true. Oh, Lucian, it's okay. It's okay. I would gift you a sub, okay? I would give people subs right now. But I did something. Let me tell you what happened. This is another story time, okay? I was in the El Rubius Squid Games Minecraft. Sorry, Squid Games Roblox event. Okay, so El Rubius, you guys know he's a really big Spanish streamer here on Twitch from Spain. Okay, I was in his event for Squid Games. Okay, and he said that the winners, that you get to give them, what is it? $50 worth of subs. So $50 worth of subs is 5 subs. Sorry, 10 subs, right? 10 subs. 10 subs is $50, right? Is it? Right? Okay. And then, you know what I did? There's this girl. She won. There's this girl from El Rubius's thing, and she won. AP, and by the way, thank you so much for gifting Lucy and gifted sub to my stream. She won. And I go to her stream to gift her. And guess what? I didn't give her $50 of subs. I gave her 50 subs. I wouldn't be mad, okay? I wouldn't be mad if I knew the girl, you know, like if I knew her, if we probably are mutuals on Twitter, probably even friends, you know, I wouldn't care, because I was like, you know what, it's a mistake, it happens. It's a very expensive mistake, but you know, like at least I know her, all right? I've never even spoken to this girl. I didn't know her. She didn't even acknowledge that I gave her 50 subs. She didn't even notice me. and it was $250. Okay. So then I went to PayPal. Okay? So I went to PayPal. I was like, "PayPal, hi, it's me. I didn't make this transaction. I don't know who did, but it wasn't me. All right? It wasn't me. I don't know who did, but that was not me. I did not gift this girl 50 subs." And then PayPal came back to me and they're like, "It does seem like you did this actually on purpose. I mean, you said no one logged into your account, but..." So then PayPal was all like, "I think not." And then they locked my account. So PayPal locked my account for Twitch. So on Twitch, I cannot gift people subs. I cannot subscribe unless it's my Prime, because PayPal blocked Twitch from getting money from my PayPal. So I can't gift subs at the moment. So I have Nick gift subs for me in different channels. So like for example, I was in Lily Pichu's channel the other day and I couldn't gift subs even though I wanted to subscribe. And I was like, "Nick, can you gift me a sub, and can you gift Lily Pichu like 10 subs or something, because you know, she's really awesome and she's my friend." And then he was like, "Okay, sure." So anyways, more of the story is that's why I can't gift subs, is because I told PayPal to give me my money back and they didn't give me my money back. So anyways, that's what happened. Okay, hold on. A bunch of people gifted subs and donated, and hold on. Let me go back. Okay, Katrina. I see you. Auxiliary, thank you so much for the 1100. Oh, well, no one biddy queen right now. Auxiliary, thank you so much for the 1100 bits. I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. AP, thank you so much for giving Luciana. Give this to my stream. Bleak, thank you so much for the 16 months. Nicholas for the 27 months. And someone donated $50, but I don't see it here. Adrian, thank you so much for the 11 months. Nicholas, thank you so much for giving God this mistake a gifted sub. And 15 other subs. Gosu for the 10 months. For the 9 months, sorry. Happy tier 1. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Mariah, thank you so much for being here to get that gift to stuff from Nick. And whoever gifted $50, it's not showing up for me, but I did see it. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate the $50, and welcome to my stream. I very much appreciate that donation. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Yeah, it's not popping up here. I was gonna play it again, but it's not popping up here. Okay. It was me. Okay. Well, if it was you, dumb brat, thank you so much. Yes, okay. Nicholas is my boo thing, all right? He is my boo thing. Nick Atty, thank you so much for $5. I like chips. I also like chips. Hot Cheetos are my favorite. Is this Miss Kif's sister? Hello? Do I look anything like Miss Kif? Dead ass. Do I look anything like Miss Kif? Do we look even remotely related? Last time I've looked at Miss Kif, that man, I really don't think that man could get a tan even if he tried. So I don't think I am related to Miss Kif. He's Italian. I've never seen him tan in my life. Miss Kif sexier. All right. We don't need to go there. You look like the okay boomer girl. I love that for me. All right, we made it to 100 subs. Thank you, Apian, for the 500 bits. San Daddy, thank you so much for the prime. I very much appreciate it. Okay, guys, I'm going to change into an outfit in 20 minutes. I'm going to change into my first outfit. And then an hour after that, I'm going to change into my other outfit because we reached 100 subs today. So, listen, I don't know what's up with you guys. I don't know if you guys just got dropped racks on earlier this week, but listen, I'm up for it, all right? I'm trying to make it to 2,600 for a new emote, all right? So I'll take it, all right? All your primes, prime is free, okay? And if you're subscribed, tier 1 and gift subs, that's also really great. Thank you so much. Your TikTok is very nice. Thank you. Chat, I'm sorry. Sometimes the things I see in chat that you guys don't see because they are banned, the people that say it get flagged and get banned, they're just something else, all right? There's just okay. Anyway, talking about insulting things. 509er, thank you so much for the prime. Is 509 your error code? Is that what that is? Let me tell you guys something. Talking about things people say to me that are offensive. Let me tell you guys something. Let me see if I can find it. I screenshotted it too. And then I was gonna say something, but you know what? There's this guy on TikTok that commented. All right, I blocked him already. I replied, and I was like, "Oh, look, everyone! This guy said something racist," because I get told racist things to me all the time. I don't know why. Anyways, this guy told me, he's all like, without makeup, first of all, let me put this into perspective, okay? This guy streams on Twitch. He streams on Twitch, which I don't know why he's saying these things to someone of notoriety in the gaming scene, but anyways, this guy's just trying to not have a career for some reason. But anyways, he streams on Twitch, and he commented this on my stream. I'm not gonna say who he is because I don't want you guys to go bother him, because I am the better person. All right, I am Some might say I'm an angel. Some might call me an angel. Some might call me heaven sent. Okay. Some might even say that I am the gift to Twitch, right? So anyways, he said, without that makeup, you look like a poor Mexican child who sells candy on the borderline. And I'm like, you know, for someone that is a streamer, why are you trying to kill your career before it even starts, you know? So I'm gonna send this. I'm not gonna show you guys a name. Like I said, I'm not gonna show you guys a name because I don't want you guys to go harass him, because I am the better person, obviously. Anyways, I'm gonna show this picture and this screenshot to my partner manager, because I have someone on Twitch that you know gets me, you know, cool opportunities, and like, you know, I get to represent Twitch and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna show this to my partner manager, and I'm gonna see if he gets banned, because your actions outside of Twitch also could get you banned. And if he gets banned, I will let you guys know. But moral of the story is, I get told racist things all the time. And here is the kicker, okay? Here is the irony. I looked up this guy's profile, and obviously I have very ethnic features, right? Because I am Mexican. I'm 70% indigenous. So I have ethnic features. I looked on his profile, and this man looks also very, very Latino. He looks very much Latino. So I'm like, why are you being racist to your... So yeah, that's the catch right there. That I looked on his profile, I looked at him, I was like, you look very much like very very Latino. Like, I don't know why you're telling me. And maybe, and first of all, I don't know why being a Mexican child is a bad thing. What's wrong with being Mexican? And what's wrong with the children that are Mexican? Like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it's probably very internalized hate, which is just very weird. He's from Texas. I think he's from Houston. But anyways, if he gets banned, I will let you guys know. I just thought that was the weirdest thing of my life. Like, I get some very weird comments on the internet, but the fact that some of them are just very, very ironic or super freaking violent. Like, the other day, not anytime recently, it was like a couple months ago, I had this guy write on my TikTok, and he was all like, I hope someone slashes your face. And I'm like, why? What the heck did I, what do I do? What am I doing wrong? So anyways, more of the story is, I'll let you guys know if he gets banned. What's wrong with people? I don't know. Listen, I ask myself that every day. You could be like, oh, Neeko, he's probably miserable. Like, his life probably sucks. Listen, we all have those rough points in our lives, right? There was a time where I was in a very, very miserable situation. Y si a lo mejor estaba bromeando, esa es una broma muy, muy racista y yo no lo encuentro chistoso. Haciendo chistes de que son racistas, no le encuentro nada chistoso, honestamente. No hay ninguna excusa para ser racista. Puedes hacer de todas las pinches bromas que puedes hacer en el mundo y acabas haciendo racista. Entonces dudo que era broma. Lo dudo muy altamente, lo dudo. But anyways, I have been in a very, very terrible situation where I would say my life was literally miserable. You know, like I was in a very, there was a person in my life that was super fucking horrible, awful, literally made me miserable for years. Okay. I was working 3 jobs. All right. I was failing my classes in college. And I would say like my life was pretty miserable, like very miserable. Never in that situation, never in that life where I was very terribly miserable, did I ever want to tell someone something racist or like hope that someone gets injured or gets harmed. Like, so someone's life sucking isn't an excuse to like say shit like that. So, what did I do for work? I had multiple jobs. So at one point I was a personal assistant. I worked at Abercrombie. Do you guys know Abercrombie and Fitch? I used to work there. I worked there for like 8 months or something. Personal assistant, Abercrombie and Fitch. I worked at this kids clothing store, and then I helped my mom with her job because my mom had a business, and I would, when I was doing my job for my work, I would help my mom because my mom had too much work for her to handle herself. So and then I started a dog business at one point, a pet sitting business. So not only was I going to school and being at that kids clothing store, but also being a personal assistant and also having this dog taking care of dog business, So yeah, I had like multiple jobs. Oh my God, you work retail? Do you remember pushing custom? Yes. I would. Let me tell you something. I've always been for the people, all right? I don't care what anyone says. Okay, you could be like, Neeko, your life's great. You don't care about the people anymore. No, that's not it. All right? I've always been about the people. When I worked in retail, all right? When I worked in retail, I was getting not yelled at. I was not getting yelled at. I was very talked down upon because I didn't promote the credit cards. They were like, you didn't have anyone sign up for credit cards this month. And I was like, it's because these people don't want it. Stop forcing people to sign up for credit cards if they don't fucking want to. And then the girl that got, she was like the best employee. Oh, I got 8 people to sign up for credit cards this month. Bitch, you were harassing these people. She would be like, oh, she was also kind of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Or she was kind of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, she wasn't horrible or anything. She was just kind of rude. But anyways, snobby kind of. And she signed up for, she got the most signups for credit cards that month, right? And then she'd be like, the lady would be like, Nicole, you only got 1 credit card or no credit cards this month. And this girl would be like, do you want a credit card? Would you like to sign up for a credit card? You get 30% off if you sign up for one. And the lady would be like, I would watch her do it. And she'd be like, no, it's okay. And then she's like, oh, well, if you sign up for this credit card, like, you get 30% off in points. You could get like cash back and stuff like that. And the lady was like, no, like I really don't think so. Not at this time. And then she'd be checking out and paying, right? And then the girl would be like, are you really sure? Like, this is the last, like, you could get 30% off on this, blah, 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 blah. Are you, like, sure? And then the girl eventually would be like, oh, okay, like, sure, you know? And then she ends up signing up for a credit card that she said no to twice. And that made me feel really, really bad, you know? What the heck is wrong with my Discord? What's wrong with my Discord? There shouldn't be anything wrong with my Discord. Unless I have trolls in there. Can the mods check Discord and like skim through it to see if there's anything bad or anything? 'Cause I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at, really. Anyways, point is, I didn't feel good about forcing people or like kind of almost like borderline harassing them into signing up for a credit card. So I would never get like the top credit cards of the fucking month or whatever. All for what? For, you know, like I get a pat on the back and then someone has fucking a credit card now, you know? So anyways, I felt really bad about manipulating people into getting credit cards, so I just wouldn't do it. Like I just simply would not like, sometimes I wouldn't even ask. I would ask probably max one time and then I'd be like, oh, no problem, don't even worry about it. But yeah, I just think that the whole making people sign up for credit cards, is kind of like very manipulative, not my cup of tea, honestly. Moon, thank you so much for the music. All right, guys, let me catch up with these subs real quick. Hollowed, thank you so much for the 2 months. I really much appreciate it. Papa Choi, welcome back. Thanks so much for the 5 months. Thank you so much. Nick, Addy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Brown Hammer for the additional 4 gifted subs. I am Safrafi, thank you so much for 2 months. Katrina, thank you so much for the, how much were they? Yeah, for the 25 gifted. Okay. Auxiliary for 1100. Apian for gifting Lucian. Nicholas for the gifted subs. Bleak Solo for the resub. Who else? Gosu, thank you so much for the 9 months. Nicholas for the gifted sub. Apian for the additional 5 gifted subs. San Daddy for the Prime. 509er for the Prime. Tunes for the 12 months. Nicholas for the gifted sub. 956 for the 16 months. Hyper Dragon, thanks so much for 100 bits. Literally means fear of long words. I'm not kidding. Oh yeah. I know. Okay, I'm not gonna try to say this because then I'm gonna freaking die. But yeah, I've heard of that. That the word for being scared of long words is a long word. Very ironic. Moon Fan Music, thanks so much for the 5 months. I very much appreciate that. Yet Wild for the tier 1. Thank you so much, guys. I very much appreciate all the bits and all the subs. Thank you so much. Gracias, Larry. Voy a hacer directo en español, se me hace que el martes. Perdón. El miércoles. I don't have a fear of pronouncing long words. Hyper Dragon was just giving me a cool fact. Can you guys still hear the music or not? Okay, more of the story is, chat, that these retail manipulation tactics, I was never about them. I didn't care about being the best fucking employee at the fucking kids clothing store. I was like, if someone doesn't want to get a freaking credit card, I'm not going to give them a freaking credit card. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to push on a credit card that they obviously do not want for reasons that you don't know about. You know, some people just don't want to get a credit card because it's kind of, you know, it's kind of dangerous because then it's money that you don't have but you could spend, you know. So yeah, I mean, that's why I didn't like credit cards when I was like in 18, 19, 20, because I was all like, I don't even have this money, but you know. So I definitely could relate. Like, it was money that you didn't have to pay till later, and then that you had to use, you know. If they give it, the thing, they have choices. This is the thing though, I'm someone that is very much aside from me being a people pleaser, I'm very much not very comfortable being in situations when someone wants to pressure me to do something, because I have a very hard time standing up for myself and saying, like, eventually I will get to it, but sometimes I'm like, you know, no, like, you know. And I used to be like that. I feel like now I'm less like that, but especially when I was like 18, 19, it was very upsetting when, like, for example, I was at a clothing store, right? And they're like, would you like to open a credit card? And I'll be like, no, like, no, thank you.
She's got lips that kill and tie me up. I couldn't leave even if I wanted to. She tastes just like a pill, but I took too much. I probably shouldn't, but I want you. You want me chasing every beat of your heart, 'cause you know you're something special. But you leave me wandering alone in the dark. You got me dancing with the devil. So I took a pill, not feeling now. Got all these words pouring out my mouth. Let's light it up and let's burn this down. I'm scared too, baby, I'm scared. She's got lips that kill and tie me up. I couldn't leave even if I wanted to. She tastes just like a pill, but I took too much. I probably shouldn't, but I want you. This could be a bad thing, I don't know what's happening.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. I changed like, how long was I gone? 20 minutes? I changed like 20 minutes ago, okay? But I was doing this, and here's why, okay? So these are all my ribbons that I put in my hair, okay? So I'm gonna get two of these ribbons right here. So I cut up a whole bunch of ribbons. Most, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you so much for the prime. Okay. Once again, I have short. I'm not done with the full look. Okay, I'm not done. So, when you get this, I'm gonna cut this diagonal. Diagonally. No! Hello, is this better? Hold on, I know it looks scuffed right now. Just give me a second. I have to fix it. It's kind of hard to fix. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't really see it because my hair is kind of dark. It's like really dark brown, but it's supposed to be a bow. It's fine. You guys can barely see it, but it's okay. I'm really glad you guys liked my outfit. I didn't know you guys were so into fashion. You guys know me. I love fashion. I love clothes. I like looking cute. And I'm so glad that me and my chat can have a mutual interest. There we go. These are bows, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell, but these are bows. They look better in person, I think, but they are bows. And look at this. Someone in the chat said it's emo night. Look at this. Okay. Now, let me tell you guys something. This dress, because JD in the chat said that she wanted to know where everything came from. These I got from Amazon, and I cut them all up myself, as you guys can see here. From all my bows, I cut them all up myself, and I make them into bows, because I like having bows in my hair. This outfit is from Dolls Kill. I don't know if they still have it, but this one is also from Dolls Kill, and it came with the gloves. I have to stop myself from looking oily. Melly, thank you so much for the tier 1. Happy 3 months. Wait, I think I know you. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe the girl I'm thinking is Angel Melly. But Melly, welcome to my stream. We were literally just talking today about how I have a bunch of girls that follow me and it's not just guys. So welcome to my stream. Thank you so much for tier 1. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. You know who I discovered the other day? I discovered this guy. Sorry, not this guy. This band. It's called Foo Fighters, right? And I heard one of their songs, but apparently it's like this old band, right? And they're pretty good. I don't know, have you guys heard of the Foo Fighters? And I heard one of their songs, it's pretty good. Hi, Susu, thank you. Hello, queen. Yeah, I feel like this is your vibe, Susu. And I've been trying to venture out of my ooh-woo aesthetic, but like I want emo, but I also want it like ooh-woo, you know? Like if emo and ooh-woo had a baby. Anyways, the other day I discovered this band called Foo Fighters. And one of their songs was pretty cool. So I think I'm going to listen to which of their songs? I don't know. Hold on. I really don't even know what it's called. That's how recent I found them. Foo Fighters. And then Nick and James in the chat, my mod, they were clowning me. They're like, how do you not know the Foo Fighters? And I was like, I'm sorry. I did not know the Foo Fighters. Well, the last song I listened to was The Pretender. But I think the song I was listening to was My Hero. Anyways, and then the lead singer is like Nick Roll, right? Fighters. Okay, Foo Fighters lead singer. Dave Grohl. Wait, Dave Grohl? Okay, hold on. Is it Nick Roll? Okay, hold on. Is it Nick Roll? The guy from Big Mouth? Nick? Yeah, Nick Kroll. My bad. Listen, more of the story is I found this new band called the Foo Fighters, okay? This very new underground indie band called the Foo Fighters. Chavella, hello queen, welcome back. I'm so glad you're back on TikTok. I saw that. I'm always like, can I show you a scary video? Yeah, that's my favorite. Oh, you're joking. No, I'm not joking. I wish I was joking. Like, honestly, dead ass. I did not know who the Foo Fighters was until 3 days ago. And then Nick and James in my chat were trolling me. And they were like, how do you not know the Foo Fighters? But now I know. Now I know who the Foo Fighters are. They aren't indie. Yeah, okay, that part I was lying about. I was being sarcastic. They're underground, yeah. It just, listen, the Foo Fighters are just not my vibe. I like more, my type of music, I like is like scrawny dude with long hair, emo, screamo band. That's my vibe. Like Pierce the Veil is my vibe. Chavella, thank you so much for the 6 months. I think early Foo Fighters, like Foo Fighters in their earlier days, like the 90s, I feel like were way better than like early 2000s. Early 2000s Foo Fighters gets very like rock, like, you know, and I'm just like, not my vibe, you know? Yeah, Foo Fighters give me Nickelback vibes. At one point, they sounded like Nickelback. Yeah, listen, I don't know who liked Nickelback, but Nickelback, I know who Nickelback are, okay? Because the only reason I know who Nickelback is because people used to meme them. They'd be like, oh, something like, this bar is as lonely as a Nickelback concert. You know, like, they used to meme them. Like, they used to make those kind of jokes. So that's why I knew who Nickelback was. Look at this graph. Yeah, Nickelback kind of sounds like swag rock. Swag rock is probably the worst type of music I have ever heard in my life. Like, like, oh god, it's the worst fucking music I have ever listened to in my whole entire life. It's just it's just so gross. Like, I'm sorry. If you like that kind of music, it's probably because you're very insecure about how manly you are. Because, like, the type of people that listen to that music have, like, they just do not stop insisting that they're a man. Like, look how manly I am. My wife left me. I have 3 kids. I'm at the bars trying to hit on 20-year-olds. You know, it's like gross. Okay, that's enough flaming. I'm really sorry if there's people out there like that. As long as you're not harming anybody, I don't fucking care. Misan, thank you so much for the 10 months. I hope you've been well too. Welcome back. 5-finger death grip. 5-finger death punch. I have not heard about them, but they sound like Scott Pilgrim-y. Sounds like a band in Scott Pilgrim. I love Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That's like my favorite. The only other man I find like, okay, like the only other man I find attractive aside from Nick is Michael Cera. I'm not gonna lie. Michael Cera is a very handsome man. Michael Cera is just very attractive. His personality, like Michael Cera's personality is just so attractive. Like, I don't know who apparently Michael Cera's married, by the way. He lives a very low-key life now. He hates paparazzi and stuff like that. And he's married, apparently, I think. Last time okay. Yes, I'm crying and shitting. I know, I'm crying and shitting. Trust me, when I found out Michael Cera was married, I was crying and shitting all night. Like, trust me. So I went looking for Michael Cera information. You know, I was like on the internet, like, you know, like I wanted to know what was Michael Cera up to, because the last thing I saw him in was End of the World, like with it was like with Rihanna and I forgot who else was in there. Year one. Okay. I saw Year One. He hasn't been in something for a very long time. So I figured like he's done with acting. And so I was like, where the hell is he? Like, where is he? When is the next Michael Cera film? You know? And I went investigating, and I found out he was married. They're like, oh, you know, like Michael Cera has a wife, has a girlfriend, and he's going like something. I could be wrong, but that's what I got. And yeah, so moral of the story is I think he's married, and I was very upset. But yeah. Michael Cera when Jersey Shore spiked his hair. I miss the early 2010s. I'm not gonna lie. Late 2000s, early 2010s were like very rich. They were very rich in culture and style. Like the cringe in the late 2000s and the early 2010s was so beautiful. You know, the cringe. It was peak era. Exactly. It was peak era. Like, I'm sorry, but okay, why do you think all these like Gen Z, I mean, I'm Gen Z, but why do you think Gen Z like romanticizes a lot of other eras, especially like Y2K, early 2000s, Twilight era? Like, why do you think all these Gen Zers glorify and romanticize about those times? Is because they were like very rich in culture, you know? Zoe 101 era, oh my god. Gen Z romanticizes Zoe 101, Y2K, the Twilight era. And I'm like, some of them were born in like 2004. My brother was born in 2004. And people like in like kids his age are like romanticizing like Twilight. And I'm like, you were like barely born. Like, what do you mean? You know, you don't see really people romanticizing the 50s. Not gonna lie. Like, I just don't know. I'm not even gonna get into it, alright? I'm not even gonna get into it. Okay? But The people that romanticize like 50s style, 50s furniture, clothing, they're like more older people. Like people that romanticize like the 50s are like 30, 40 years old, I think. Like, and I'm just like, why? Why? There was fucking lead in your makeup. Like, why do you want to romanticize the 50s, you know? It makes no fucking sense. Not old. I mean, in their 30s. I should stop saying old. I shouldn't be ageist, you know? Anyways, yeah, in the 50s, there was, like, lead in your makeup. Like, I don't understand why people romanticize the 50s. Like, I understand, like, some furniture pieces, you know? Maybe one or two, like, styles, but other than that... No, I've seen some girls on TikTok romanticize, like, Marilyn Monroe era. There's a lot of Marilyn Monroe girls on TikTok. I follow this one Marilyn Monroe girl. She's pregnant at the moment. She's really popular. And she, like, loves, like, the 50s. But she seems like she's, like, in her 30s, so. Do I like Oliver Tree? Yeah. This is cherry. I only like the cherry blow pops. Yeah, millennials are in their 30s, yeah. Do I like Green Day? I do. I do like Green Day. Yes, I love Mexican candy. I love Mexican candy. It's Who Cares? Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Chainsmokers? Do I like the Chainsmokers? Okay, there's this thing on TikTok right now called the Twee era. Do you guys know what the Twee era is? The Twee era was between like 2013 to like between 2012 and 2014 was like the Twee era. The Twee era was, it's like Taylor Swift. You guys know who Taylor Swift is, right? Okay, Taylor Swift in like her 22 album. That's the Twee era. Taylor Swift 22 album. That was Twee. Like the shorts with the little buttons, like the two buttons, they look like sailor shorts, and then the polka dot shirts, and like the little hats, like the little, you know, like the sun hats. So there's that going on. Oh my god, I hated that. I never participated in that. It was a vibe. First of all, at the time I could not afford the Twee stuff. I went to TJ Maxx and I got like one or two things probably that were Twee, but. How often do I go on TikTok? I'm on TikTok every day, all day. I love TJ Maxx. Yeah, it was the Tumblr era. That's so true. I'm probably the only one here, but I did not like the early 2010s because it was so cringe. I remember back in middle school, everyone used to talk about Jersey Shore. I love Jersey Shore, though. I love Jersey Shore. Like, now I do realize that Jersey Shore, like, the cast of Jersey Shore was kind of problematic because you guys know that Jersey Shore is still a thing, right? Like, Jersey Shore, like, has their spin-offs now. It's like Jersey Shore Family Vacation, Jersey Shore, stuff like that. So Jersey Shore is still around, kind of. I don't know if they renewed it, but it's still on. Yeah, it's kind of still on. I don't know if they renewed it, though. I know, like, as of the last couple of years, it was still on. And they made fun of Sammy. You guys know Sammy, Ron's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. They made fun of Sammy because she didn't want to return to the show because Sammy is happy living in Jersey, being single, having her own like little store in Jersey, living her fucking life. And they made fun of her because she didn't want to return to the show because Ron was on the show. So now looking back, I'm like, oh my god, the people from Jersey Shore were so like toxic, you know? But it was still fun. Like Snooki, like they used to call me Snooki, by the way. In school they used to call me Snooki. I don't know if you guys knew that, but Snooki's name is Nicole Pelosi, and my name is Nicole. So people would be like Snooki, and I was like, hi. So people would call me Snooki. Have you ever been to Jersey? No. I want to go to Jersey so badly. This is why I've already told you guys this before, right? This is why I envy Nick so much. Nick is my boyfriend. Nick grew up in the 2010s. He was like a teenager in the 2010s. So when it was like Jersey Shore, like the Jersey Shore was on, he was like 19, 18, 19, and I was like 12. So like I couldn't go to the clubs. I couldn't like, you know, do all the fun stuff because like, you know, so he was like out there in Jersey. Nick lived in Jersey, right? All of Nick's friends were rich, so like they would have fun and like have parties in the early 2010s. And I was over here like being fucking 12, you know? And I was like, he lived the fun life. And I'm over here like, I can't even go out, you know? I'm 12, you know? So that's literally, in the early 2010s, I was not able to enjoy the things of 2010 at the fullest. Imagine the club. Imagine the club in 2010. Like the club in 2010 must have been popping. Must have been pop-in. I'm 24 at the moment. It was poppin', no COVID. Just imagine the club, all right? And then just imagine, hey, yeah, hey, you know? Like, it would have been... Oh my god, I loved Lady Gaga. I loved Lady Gaga. Like when Lady Gaga was like super raunchy, do you guys remember that? And when she was like, just dance, it will be, I was literally 12 when that came out. And I was all like, I can't relate to it, but like I was like very much in love with Lady Gaga's music, you know? It's a blow pop, so there's gum in the middle of this lollipop. I think you're romanticizing it too much. Do you blame me? Alright? When COVID started, I was 22. I'm 24 now. Alright? When I was 22, I was barely starting to like, you know, I was barely starting to go out, you know. I probably went to the club like once or twice, you know. And I was like barely starting to go out. Be independent on my own, you know? Early 20s. Now I'm 24 and I haven't fucking gone out. You know? So yeah, maybe I am romanticizing a little bit too much because, you know? I still have so much fun to have. You know, I still have so much fun to have. And 2 of those years were spent in fucking COVID. So. Do not call things Witcher Tier 1. into the club scene inevitably disappoints you. I can't really comment on that because I've only ever gone to like 2 clubs before, and I only gone like twice out like to a club, so I don't have that much of an experience to tell you, or that many clubs that I've gone to tell you a proper experience. Notorious, thank you so much for tier 1. Yes, JD, I am. I'm actually working on a video right now. I have to cut it down. It's kind of hard because I have to cut it down to like less than 13 minutes so my editor could edit it. And it's a little hard, but I should get it out soon. I've been promising you for a while, so I'm sorry. Do not call. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. Well, guys, I'm not just saying just the club. I'm not just saying just the club. Like, the club is like, you know, like, it's like, okay, you know, it's not like the epicenter of how much I love the early 2010s. Do you guys remember the glasses? Kanye wore the glasses with the little blinds in them, and everyone had them. Everyone had them. And I'm just like, it was such a pure time, you know? It was such a great time. Do not call. Thank you so much for gifting subs. I very much appreciate that. The shutter shades. Yeah, there you go. This is a thing, guys. This is a thing. I guess this is my this is my thing. I feel like people nowadays think that they're too cool to do anything. You know, like, unless it's hip, unless it's like cool and like the trend of the moment. Like, unless it's something that everyone mutually agrees on that is cool. If you do anything else, like, it's cringe, you know? So that's what I miss about the late 2010s. Sorry, the early 2010s. Sorry, late 2000s, early 2010s, is that there was a whole lot of cringe. But it was great. Like, everyone was cringe. And the music was amazing. Ski, thank you so much for the prime. Do not call. Thanks so much for gifting more subs. Do not call. Thanks so much for gifting a sub. Listen, moral of the story is, as someone that gets clowned on for being cringe, it's just nice to think about a time when people appreciated the cringe, you know? Also, I guess the one thing I did hate about the early 2010s, late 2000s that I remember was that people thought playing video games was lame. Because I remember in 2012, 2013, I was telling people, like, oh yeah, like, I play Minecraft, like, I play with my friends, and the girls would literally, like, look at me, like, and I was like, okay, bye. Like, okay, so this is what happened. This is what I meant, okay? Do not call. Thank you so much for gifting subs. I very much appreciate that. This is what I meant. So I already told this story before, but I'll say it again. One time I was 14, and literally 10 years ago. I can't believe that was 10 years ago. Anyways, I played Minecraft with my friends after school. I would play Minecraft. I would play Call of Duty, and I would play with them after school every day almost. And there was like these 3 guys, And I didn't have any friends during lunch. You know, sometimes I would hang out with a couple people that I was like kind of friends with. But then like most of the time I didn't really have friends. So I was just walking, minding my own business, on my way to a classroom because sometimes I would eat lunch at the classroom. Like, I was one of those people that ate lunch in the classroom because you guys know high school, like people have lunch and they have like their own little groups they hang out with during lunch. And I just didn't have a group. So I would like go to a classroom and eat my lunch. And I was walking, and then these three guys, you know, I was walking through the area where the popular kids would hang out at, and then the soccer guys would hang out at. So the soccer guys were the guys I played with after school on Xbox. And I was walking, and then the group of girls that were popular were right there next to the soccer guys. And I'm not even joking. I sound like a super mega ultra pick me. I swear to God this happened. Trust me. I cringe about it. I cringe about thinking about it. I wish it didn't happen, but this is what happened. I'm walking. These guys are like, "Hi, Nicole. Are we gonna play after school?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I'm down." Like, you know. And then they're like, the soccer guys call the girls over. Not the girls, they don't call them over, but they like get their attention. They're like, "Why can't you guys be like Nicole? She plays Call of Duty with us. She plays video games." And I was like, why? Why did you have to say that? Why the fuck did you bring that attention to me? So the popular girl and the two other, because they were friends, like the soccer guys and the popular girls were like semi-friends, you know? And I was like, okay, well, I'll see you guys later. And then I just went fucking to my classroom. It was very fucking embarrassing. I did not like it at all. I wish it never happened. So trust me, I'm not trying to be a pick-me. Like, I legit wish that did not happen. Anyways, another thing that happened. This is how cringe it was back then to play video games. I went to a football game. Okay, I went to a football game by myself because I didn't have friends. Went to a football game by myself. You might think, Neeko, that's not bad. You know, just going by yourself. No big deal. Trust me, in high school, doing anything by yourself is a big deal. Even though it's absolutely not a big deal, but in your mind, it is a big deal. So, I went to a football game by myself because they were trying to help you make girlfriends. Well, that wasn't a way to help me. Okay. So, I went by myself, and then I stand next to this guy that I kind of knew, and I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, blah, blah, blah." So then he starts teasing me. I don't know. He just started teasing me. And then his friend, who was a popular guy, I'm going to name him John Doe. He starts teasing me. He's like, "Are you here alone?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I didn't have anyone to come with, so I came alone." And then he was all like, "Oh, like, I don't know. Somehow the conversation ended up with me playing video games, right? Because I was such a nerd. And I think that's kind of what he was picking on me about. Anyways, he went something along the lines of like, "Oh, why aren't you playing with your video games? I heard you played video games," because the thing with the popular girls happened. So I think that's kind of how that ended up happening. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I play Minecraft and stuff." And then the guy that was teasing me originally, let's call him Joe, the guy that I stood next to that I kind of knew. He was kind of like, I forgot what he said. I was like, "Oh yeah, I play Minecraft." He was all like, he gave me a weird look. He was kind of like, and I was like, "What are you looking at? Like, we literally play Minecraft together. Like, what are you talking about?" And mind you, in my mind, it didn't register that he was with his popular friend. So he was embarrassed to talk about video games in front of his popular friends, right? So I was like, yeah, I was like, what are you looking at? Like, we literally play Minecraft together. We literally play almost every day Minecraft. I blew up your house with TNT the other day. And then he looked so embarrassed, and then it finally registered in my brain that I was embarrassing him. And I was just like, ah. And then yeah. But anyways, and then what? The popular guy just made fun of me. He's all like, "Oh yeah, you play Minecraft?" And I was like, "Yeah, I play video games pretty often." He was all like, and I can't remember how that conversation ended. Because it was 10 years ago, so you don't have the full conversation in my mind. But more of the story is, he just teased me about it. But he did have a tendency to call me a nerd. I know this sounds really cliche, but he actually did have a tendency. John Doe had a tendency to call me a nerd. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was like, "You're such a nerd. Okay, bye." You know. So everyone played video games. But I played all kinds of video games. I played COD. I played Minecraft. Do you guys remember what was the scuffed bootleg version of Minecraft? It was like Castle Miner. Was it Castle Miner? Infinite Warfare. Okay. This is Infinite Warfare, I think. Okay, Infinite Warfare, I'm gonna give it a D. The first COD, right? Modern Warfare. The first Modern Warfare. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a B because I think the Modern Warfare series in general is really good. Okay, is the first one. I don't think the first of any video game is like the best, you know. So I think B is fair, you know. Oh, this one. Okay, hold on. Let me change the music real quick. Okay, this one. This one right here. Call of Duty World War II. This was the beginning of the end. Okay, this was the beginning of the end of me not enjoying Call of Duty. So I'm gonna put this at E. I just find things not to be as bad as COD Mobile. Okay, COD Mobile is just... COD Mobile is just, you know... First of all, why are you playing mobile? Okay? Second, World War II was just the beginning of me not enjoying COD. Every COD after that, it didn't get worse, but it didn't get like so much better, you know? What the heck is this one? Call of Duty 3? Call of Duty 3. This is like way back then, huh? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played Call of Duty 3, but I've seen like plays or stuff like that. But I'm going to put these, just these here, because they're old. You know, I didn't play those. I came in Modern Warfare 3, and then I went back and I played a couple previous ones back. But I was, you know, they're the originals, so I'm just gonna put these here. COD Ghosts. COD Ghosts, I'm gonna put it at a solid D, because I think it was unnecessary. COD Ghosts was unnecessary. It was fine. Nothing special. Okay. Modern Warfare 2. You know, Modern Warfare 2, I will give it a B. It wasn't amazing. All right. It wasn't amazing. I played it. The maps were fine. They had a lot of glitches. I got into multiple glitches in Modern Warfare 2. The maps are fine. I didn't like the maps that much. It was fine. I think back in that day, back when I played Modern Warfare, I was very invested in the campaign. I was following like the storyline for a while. And then something about the campaign for Modern Warfare 2 just... I didn't really like it. But the gameplay was fun, you know. I got to play with my friends. A lot of nostalgia. So I'll give it a B. This is the classics, so I'm just gonna put C on the classics because I haven't been around for COD that long. World at War. World at War, I'm also gonna put here. Because World at War was fine. But me and my friends, they told me to get World at War, and then I couldn't afford World at War. I only ended up playing it later. But World at War, they only played it for like a couple weeks, and then they left it alone, and they went back to normal Call of Duty. And then when I got to play it, I thought it was nothing special. I thought it was unnecessary, like Ghosts, okay? I'm sorry. But people forgot about World at War very fast. Also, the classics, not gonna touch that one because I don't really know. But you can never disrespect the classics, okay? Call of Duty 4. I also have not played that one. So I'm just gonna put in the C in the classics. Okay, Call of Duty. I can't see. Is this Call of Duty 4? Is this COD 4? Okay, so COD 4. Black Ops 4. I'm going to put Black Ops 4 at a B. And the only reason I'm putting Black Ops 4 at a B, okay? The only reason is because it has zombies in it. And the zombies, it wasn't awful, but it was fine. Okay? Other than that, it was around the time when Fortnite was extremely popular, so they came out with the whole Battle Royale feature. And you guys know that I don't like Fortnite. Very much not a big fan of Fortnite. And Black Ops 4 was when the beginning of the end started. Okay? It's when they started putting Battle Royale in it. And I know a lot of people like Battle Royale, especially with the COD now that everyone plays. But what was it called? What's the new COD called? That's how much I haven't played COD in recent years. How much was it called? Vanguard, yeah. Okay, so everyone plays Vanguard, and I think a lot of people just play the Battle Royale of Vanguard. I'm not a big fan, alright? I like the OG Search and Destroy, you know. Oh, Warzone. Warzone, there you go. Warzone, that one. Yeah, and everyone just plays like Battle Royale, kind of, and I'm just not a big fan. I don't know why. So this is when things started to change, and I don't like change. Okay, I'm not a big change person. I don't like big changes, and this is the one that started it all. Okay, now to the ones that matter. All right, to the ones that matter in my book, the ones that matter. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna have to put it in D, and this is why. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, once again, was an unnecessary COD. Alright? It was fine. But it was one of those CODs that people just played because it was a COD, but then they forgot about it. Was it a cash grab? Probably. But alright. Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Ops. Alright. This. The multiplayer. The zombies. My mouth is watering. That's how amazing Black Ops is. Alright. This is a beautiful gem. I would do things, okay, to go back to 2012 when I first started doing when I first started playing COD, to play in a full lobby for Black Ops. All right, I would do things. All right. Modern Warfare 3. All right. Modern Warfare 3 is my favorite Modern Warfare because it's the one that I first started playing before I played Modern Warfare 2. And it's really great. I have a lot of great memories, and it has a feeling of nostalgia for me. All right. I don't know why people hate on Modern Warfare 3. I don't know why everyone loves Modern Warfare 2. It's so overrated. Modern Warfare 2 is really overrated. I'm sorry. I have no popular opinions. Okay, so I'm sorry. So I will put Modern Warfare 3 right here because it doesn't have zombies. And that's the only reason. The only reason I put Modern Warfare 3 is because it's only multiplayer. And you might be like, Neeko, it's a Modern Warfare. Obviously, it doesn't have zombies. That's exactly why. You know, the Black Ops series is just very near and dear to my heart. And this is not a Black Ops. So, since it's a Modern Warfare, I'll put it an A. I just prefer the Black Ops series, okay? Yes, the maps in Modern Warfare 3 were incredible. They were really good. They were so good. I love the maps. They were just so, like, clean and, like, not very confusing. I felt like in Modern Warfare 2, the maps were confusing and kind of scuffed. All right. Black Ops 2. I'm going to have to put Black Ops 2 in S tier. All right. Black Ops 2. I played Black Ops 2 last year, actually. Not for the first time. I just revisited playing Black Ops 2. And I was playing zombies. And you might be like, Neeko, how's Black Ops 2, better? It's because it has a lot of nostalgia. I think the new maps, the new zombie maps in Black Ops 2 are really good. Also, Black Ops 2 has transit. Zombies Transit. Zombies Transit is so underrated. And I guess that's why I have such a hatred for the new Black Ops, for the new Call of Duties, is because Black Ops 2 maps were never revisited or made better. The maps in Black Ops 1 Zombies were made in Black Ops 3 better with the Pack-a-Punch and the gumballs. But the maps from Black Ops 2, they were almost not revamped at all or made better, but they were some of the best maps and they were underrated. Personally, in my opinion. Like Town. Town was fucking great. And I feel like if there was Pack-a-Punch and gumballs, they would have been amazing. Transit was such an underrated map in Zombies. It was so underrated. It was so revolutionary. But Black Ops 2 came out at the cusp when Xbox 360 was starting to be ditched by everyone, and it was Black Ops 1 came out. That's around the time Black Ops 2 came out, I believe. And people just ditched. It was like the last Black Ops before the new console came out. And I thought they were going to bring back the maps and make them better. But no. Did you guys know? I don't know if I'm pretty sure everyone knows this. Everyone that's a COD fan. But did you guys know that the fog in Transit was made because the map wouldn't load fast enough when it was being ran by the Xbox 360? That's the whole reason that there was fog, is because the game couldn't render fast enough on the Xbox 360. Jasper, I think Search Prime. Black Ops 3 was not the last COD before the Xbox One console came out. No, it was not. Black Ops 3 came out after Xbox One came out. Yeah, Black Ops 3 came out November 2015. Yeah. Anyways, Black Ops 2 is very underrated. I wish they revisited the maps, and they never did. So, I still wonder why they didn't make in the last Black Ops any transit. The fact that the zombie maps were all connected by a bus was just, it was just really fun. Like, I don't know. Okay, anyways, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Sorry, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. All right. So Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I'm going to put an S tier. All right. It's not as good as Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Black Ops 1 because of the nostalgia. But Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is where they presented the gumballs, and they also brought back the Black Ops 1 maps in Black Ops 3. And they had a lot of like power-ups and gumballs and stuff like that. So that's the reason I like Black Ops 3, is because of zombies. If you guys have not noticed, I'm just a zombies connoisseur. I just love zombies. My favorite part about Call of Duty Black Ops is because of the zombies. So I love zombies. I love playing zombies. I know people love the multiplayer and the battle royale, but I'm someone that loves zombies. So, and I don't know if they're gonna make another Black Ops with zombies in it, but the last one, Black Ops 4 had zombies in it, and it was not good. It was the one with the boat. I did not like it. Personal opinion, but this is my Black Ops tier list. Okay, this is my Black Ops tier list. I do not have popular opinions. Okay, I'm not your favorite Call of Duty streamer. And as you guys could tell, I love zombies. So, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Okay, 360 no scope. I think one time I did the 360 no scope. This hurt more than Courage's list. Listen, you guys could actually yell at Courage, because Courage is an OG gamer. I don't like playing multiplayer. I love playing zombies. So that was just, you know. What other tier list can we do? Let me see. Okay, guys, I'm going to change it to another cute outfit, because we have 2 cute outfits today. 2 cute outfits today. I know you guys like this outfit, but it's time to move on to the next one. Next, you should do the most expensive outfit possible, the next most cheapest outfit possible. Ooh, that'd be a good video, huh? Well, not possible, because I don't have like a super mega ultra expensive outfit, but so this is Yan Yan. Oh, sorry. Let me move this out of the way. Very good. Very delicious. What am I looking at? Your mom. A fan tier list? What do you mean a fan tier list? Cereal tier list. Oh. This is a good one, a cereal tier list. Pretty good. Neeko fans? I'm gonna have to make one first, I think. I'll have to do one, but I think I'm gonna have to make it because I don't think, unless one of you guys makes it on tier maker. Music tier list? Oh, let me see if there's one. I'll have to do that next stream, I think. Drunk Story, thank you so much for Petunia the gifted sub. Carl gifted you. I'm not gonna put corridos. This is not a Spanish stream. This is an English stream, and most of my viewers do not know what corridos are. Boys Like Girls is the one with the song "Throw It Away Like Not Yesterday. We'll make the great escape. They say they don't like you anyway." That one. That's a walk through the mall song. You guys have no freaking idea. I hate going to the mall. Like the mall is so... Like the mall isn't it anymore. Like the mall just isn't it anymore. You guys know get what I'm saying? Like why would I go to a mall when I could just order stuff online? You know? I personally don't get why people go to the mall anymore. Amazon really did kill malls. Maybe Amazon helped kill malls, but malls killed malls. You know why? Because malls, for the longest time, have not had anything cute. I've tried to go to the mall before. I've tried. They don't have anything cute. Like, let's say if I go to Hollister, right? For example, I go to Hollister. I'm like, oh, I want to get a cute dress, right? I go into their store. I see nothing cute. But I go onto their website, and they have so many dresses. And I'm bound to find something cute. But for some reason in the mall, they're like, we don't have that. It's only online. We don't have your size. Oh, yeah, the blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, why do I even come here, you know? You get better sales online too. Yeah, the mall. Yeah, I don't like the mall though. Apian. It's just. There's just like a lot of stress. Also finding parking. I would shop at malls if they had cute things, but they don't. I've tried to go to malls, like I've tried, but they never have anything cute for some reason. I don't know what it is about malls, but they just never have anything cute anymore. I know old Abercrombie used to be really problematic. Okay, can I tell you guys about my experience at Abercrombie? Abercrombie is different now. They changed a lot. They're more inclusive. They're more diverse. They've changed a lot. Like, granted, they have changed a lot. But when I worked at Abercrombie in 2014, guess how they interviewed me, by the way. Guess how they interviewed me? They interviewed me, and at Abercrombie, they didn't call you an employee. They called you a model. You know, they're like, all our models that we use, they work at Abercrombie, and they're models. I'm just like, are they really models? Like, are they really? And they hired me. It was me and this other girl, and they ended up hiring me over the other girl. And there was this whole stigma of, like, they put the more prettier people at the front, and if they don't think you're pretty enough, they will put you in the back as like a packing person. This was back in the old Abercrombie, not the new one. There was this girl that I used to work with, and she would flirt with the manager. Listen, I'm not trying to say anything, but I was 17 and so was she, and the manager was like 30. And for some reason, this girl was the manager's favorite. And she would tell me, like, oh, like, this is what she told me, okay? She was like, I just love older men, like, I don't know, maybe he has, like, a wife or something. Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I mean, he seems like the guy that would probably have a wife. He's like, yeah, but, like, we were kind of flirting. Like, he was kind of flirty with me. He called me cute. And I was like, oh, I don't know what to say about that. Anyways, she got more hours than me, so she would get more hours than me. Like, I worked, in the whole time I worked at Abercrombie, I worked like 3 times. And she would get more hours than me. She would get invited to things. And I was like, anyways, I forgot oh yeah. And they did this thing that was really illegal, that there was a lawsuit about. It was like a class action lawsuit. And one day I was working. It was one of the 3 times I worked, okay? For Abercrombie. And they were like, hey, can you buy things just so we can meet our daily sales goal? And I was like, and I wanted to be the favorite, you know. I wanted to be nice to the managers, and it was this wasn't the guy manager, it was the girl manager. And I was all like, oh, I really would, but I don't have any money. I'm like, bitch, you had me working a total of 3 times, and you think I could afford to buy clothes? So they were asking employees to buy things in order to meet sales goals. And anyways, there was a class action lawsuit. Three times, and there was this much gossip. Yes, there was a lot of gossip. I heard there was a lot of gossip at Hollister. Every time I looked at reviews for like Hollister and like Abercrombie like experiences, because I looked at my experience, by the way, and there was like a lot of drama at like Hollister and Abercrombie locations. Apparently it was like a common thing, and so there was just like a lot of drama, and I wasn't even in the drama. I was kind of like on the outside of the drama, because I didn't talk to any of the employees, because they were all older. They were all like in their 20s. So like I'm like 17. Like what the fuck am I gonna be speaking to a 23-year-old, you know? So anyways, so they were asking me to buy things in order to meet sales goals, and I was like, I can't. Like I would buy things, but I don't have any money because you don't give me work. So anyways, imagine only working 3 times. Not in my entire life. For the whole time I was at Abercrombie, that I worked at Abercrombie, I worked a total of 3 times. Not because I didn't want to work. It was because they didn't give me hours. And also I was 17. So this means I was in high school. So from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. I was in school. And from 3 p.m. till 9 p.m. when they had the fucking hours that I was available, they didn't give me work aside from 3 other times. So are you fucking stupid? Anyways, more of the story is there's a lot of drama. There's a class action lawsuit. So I ended up getting $200 from this class action lawsuit. Yeah, it was $200. I didn't even apply for the class action lawsuit. They just sent me a thing and I filled it out. And I got $200. No, not store credit, like a check for $200. So yeah. Danny, listen, that's a lot. That also sounds kind of illegal, because I know if you're under the age of 18, there's like a max amount of hours you're allowed to work, because technically it would still be like child labor. So you had to get permission from your school. There was like at least in California. Store credit, I'm dead. I got these on Amazon, but I made them myself. So like I got the ribbon, like the ribbon strand, and I just cut them up in like very long strands and I put them in my hair. But yeah, from the 3 times I worked at Abercrombie, there was that much drama. But mind you, I wasn't in the drama. I was just observing. And then the girl that I knew that also worked there with me, that would tell me that she was flirting with the manager, I spoke to her. She was like, because we were the same age, so we would speak often. And that's how I knew about all the drama. But yeah, in those days, Hollister, a lot of retail stores, it seemed like, had like I feel like in retail in general, there's like a lot of gossip. I don't know if nowadays there is, but especially like in Abercrombie, because at the time in 2014 when I worked, they were still very like superficial. You know, you had to be pretty, you had to be, you had to be this way, you had to be that way, you had to be cute. Like, so they were superficial. There's like a lot of drama. What's a snack? They're yan yans. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I believe it's a Chinese candy. But I've been eating yan yan since I was a kid, so. Let me tell you guys another story. Hold on. When I was, I think I was 6. My dad worked at the 99-cent store. He worked at the dollar store, but it wasn't like a 99-cent store, like the 99-cent only. It was 99 cents plus. You guys know those stores that were like 99-cent plus, you know, 99 cents, but like a lot of the stuff in there isn't 99 cents. You guys, I don't know if you guys have been around those. Thank you, Keyblade, for the tier 1. 99 cents plus all the other items. Exactly. So my dad worked at this 99-cent store in LA, and there was this guy. I don't know what happened to him, but him and my dad were really good friends. His name was Chan. So Chan, he was this Asian guy, and my dad worked at his dollar store. And Chan came over, and he was all like, "Hey, it's your birthday, right? Here's a present with you know, the plate. It was like a cooking set, like with plates and cups and stuff like that. Okay." And then my dad told, I don't even know why he told him this. My dad told Chan, he was all like, "Oh, it's not Nicole's birthday. Nicole's birthday is till like July." And this was like, I believe it was like March or something. And then Chan, he took the present back. I looking back at it, I was like, why did he take the present away from a 6-year-old? Like, he did not care. He was like, "Oh, you gotta give me that back. It's not actually your birthday." And so yeah. Anyways, yeah, my dad would get a lot of the stuff from Chan's store, and he would sell it at the swap meet. So my dad would like sell like the stuff that he, like the overstock, I think, that they had at the 99-cent store. Me and my dad and my mom would go to the swap meet and sell the rest of the stuff. But yeah, my dad and Chan were pretty close. What's the strategy? I don't know. I was 6. Like, I don't know what their strategy was. Oh, that's the strategy. Okay. But yeah, more of the story is my dad's friend Chan gave me a present and then took it back. Where are you from? I'm from Southern California. I was born in Southern California and raised in Central California. But Chan was really nice. No, he was a really nice guy. LA County. Can we get a Neeko flower? And if you don't have any Neeko flowers, Neeko, just hearts. Philip, what are you doing? I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you. 5,000 bits? Hello? I am. Can everyone spam Neeko give to Philip, please? Can everyone spam Neeko give for Philip, because he just gifted 5,000 bits to me. Bite your finger off. Thank you so much, Philip. I really much appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. Yeah, what the heck is going on with you guys? Did you guys miss me that much? Like, I feel like I should like do a backflip or something. I'm just kidding. I can't do a backflip, but but thank you, Philip. Oh my god. Aw, you guys are so nice. Listen, I feel a lot better. I know I said on my story that I was feeling like very sad and unmotivated, but I do feel a lot better. Yesterday, you know, Nick, you guys know Nicholas, right? You guys know Nick. I just told them, like, I was like, hey, like, I just feel very unmotivated and like I feel like very, because you guys know in December I did like so much work and I was just like, I was literally dying, like not literally, but I was like emotionally very, very stressed out and upset. So now that I don't have anything going on, I felt very like unmotivated and sad, and I was like, I was telling Nick, I was like, I'm not good at anything. I'm not good at anything. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I'm really bad at everything I'm doing. Like, I hate everything, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, you're fine. Like, Nick talked to me. He gave me a little pep talk. Made me feel really good about myself, which is, that's what you need to find in a boyfriend or a girlfriend, is to be very supportive. Because I'm a Cancer. I'm very emotional. So Nick has a lot to unpack with me. So I feel a lot better. I'm going to be streaming on Tuesday, so you guys don't have to miss me too much, alright? But yeah. No, I really much appreciate it. Thank you so much, Philip. Give me a big hug. I hug you. Yeah, you just have to remember that you're amazing, alright? Thank you, Cisco, for thinking I'm amazing. We have to remember you're amazing, because it just, you know, it's just, it gets kind of taxing sometimes to just never think you're good at anything. And you know, I get major imposter syndrome, especially because I have a lot of people always, like, especially on TikTok. You guys, I told you guys that ugly TikTok message that guy posted on my TikTok. Like, when people are telling you all the time, like, you're ugly, you're this, you're that, you're cringe, you're, oh my god, she's gonna drop the OnlyFans at any second, like, you are this, you are that. It emotionally drains you. It's very exhausting. And then I saw this whole misogyny thing going on Twitter with what happened with Pokey, and that like made me so upset, because I'm like, why is men supporting women, or just anyone supporting women of content creation, like, why is that so fucking, why do those people get harassed, you know? And that has happened on my stream, where people, like, my viewers, or like people that subscribe or give subs, like, they get harassed, or they get messaged something like, oh, you're an S word, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, there's just so much toxicity, and it's sometimes hard to just ignore it, you know? Even though people are like, oh, just ignore it, just like ignore it, you do you. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of hard to ignore when user 12345678910 is telling me to go off myself, you know? Like, so it becomes a little, you know, everything becomes very weighing. But I feel a lot better, especially because, I mean, just taking time for yourself and your mental health, you know? So, and then I have you guys, you know? Yeah. Okay. Neeko, the reason why Black Phillip donated 5k was because he saw I donated 2k bits, so he wanted to do better. JK, love him. And yes, Neeko, we miss you, and I'm donating to you. Aw, Apian, you're very sweet. Thank you so much. You guys literally know that you guys don't have to do any of this, but I nonetheless appreciate you. You guys make me very happy. Not the fact that you're like donating, but the fact that you guys think I'm worth your subscription or your bits is what makes everything like very rewarding, I guess. And the fact that a bunch of you guys are watching, like, you guys just watching here is enough support. Like, you guys just sitting here and watching is support enough. Trust me. We're almost at 410k followers. We are 83 followers away from 410K. That's insane. I was 50K followers like 2 years ago. Damn, man, time flies. Chevrolet, I'm gonna get off like in 13 minutes, so you don't trust me. You can get all the rest, and then I'll see you Tuesday. Because Tuesday I'm gonna have the relationship advice stream. So let me actually put that in the timer in the chat so you guys could see. Copy. Hold on, I have to make a command for it. Relationship advice stream. Nightbot. Ah, here it is. I can't believe I changed outfit twice today. That's crazy. Okay, if you guys put exclamation mark advice in the chat, you guys will see relationship advice. And then you guys can fill out and say, you know, tell me what you're thinking, you know? Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're feeling. Tell me how's it going. Yeah, make sure you guys fill out your relationship advice like question or story, and I'll read it and I'll give you some help. I could be why do I have hello? Why is my skirt dirty? You guys could get some relationship advice from therapist Neeko. I'm not actually a real therapist, but I feel like I should have been a therapist, honestly. I should have been a therapist. I'm really good at listening. And everyone uses me as a fucking therapist anyways. Not uses me, but they used to. My friends growing up, they would all use me as a therapist. They would only hang out with me when they needed to cry about their friends. Right? Right, Cisco? Aww. Juan, thanks so much for the 100 bits. I'm very much an empath. Oh my god. But not an empath like the ones people make fun of on TikTok. Like, the reason I'm an empath, I feel like, especially growing up with Hispanic parents, you become an empath kind of because you have to read the room before you ask your parents anything, right? like, you know, going after anybody because I just think it's a waste of time. It's, you know, putting into negative energy. But unless someone gets in my face, then ooh, someone gets in my face. Someone gets like, someone gets here. Someone gets right. You don't even want to know. All right. If someone gets in my face, like, anyways, but that will never happen because freaking man children don't do that. But anyways, but yeah, I there's this girl, her name is Drew. Do you guys know Drew Fallow? She's on TikTok. I'm gonna have to make a compilation of, you know, watch her TikToks on stream because they're amazing. She does God's work, honestly. But that's what I was talking about with stream earlier, Mr. Rem. That even when I was at a very, very extremely low point in my life, and boy have I been in a couple, like I'm saying, like very awful, terrible points in my life, you know? I have never gotten that energy of bad situations, or just like, you know, that my life isn't going that great, and I have never gotten that energy and try to put it on someone else, and, you know, go on the internet being faceless and fucking saying awful things, you know. So yeah, like even when I've been at probably the worst points in my life, I have never gotten, so just like assuming, oh, someone's life is great, so obviously they're gonna be nice. I think you should be nice when, no matter how good or bad your life's going. But there's some people that have everything in life and that they're still awful people and they're still miserable. So the less you care, don't waste your energy. Yeah, I guess I care too much sometimes. Like, I try to, that's my toxic trait, by the way. Beetle, thank you so much for the 5 months. Oh my god, yeah, Drew is literally our savior. I love her so much. I guess that's my toxic trait, is that I care too much. Like, I always try to find the why in things when I shouldn't be finding the why in anything. Like, who the fuck, some things just don't have an answer, you know? Like, why is Joe Bob 420 telling me to go off myself, you know? And I'm like I'm thinking about it, I'm like, why are they like this? Like, why are these people so awful? The thing is that there isn't a why, and I have to get that through my thick skull, is that there isn't a why. Like, these people are just this way because that is just how they are. They're running on 3 brain cells, and they use all those 3 brain cells to function, and there just simply isn't a why sometimes. I've asked really awful people. I've asked, obviously, like everyone, we've had shitty people in our lives, right? And I've asked people that have done really mean things to me, and I'm like, hey, like, why did you do that? Like, why were you so mean to me? Why did you do this? And they're like, they just didn't have an answer. And I'm like, and that's something that people just need to accept, like myself, people like me, that some things don't have a reason. Some people are just bad people. Zuritoski. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. Some people are just caring individuals. Yeah. Yeah, so true, AM. If you try to find the reason, you'll end up mentally exhausting yourself. So true. The stream is very cozy. Oh my god, thank you. I feel like, not gonna lie, not to stroke my own pee-pee, but I feel like a lot of people say that. They're like, Neeko, your stream is so cozy. Like, it feels kind of like a podcast or whatever. And I'm like, maybe all those years that my fake friends used me as therapist actually paid off, you know? Moti, thank you so much for the prime. Happy 18 months. How are you? But yeah, maybe all those times that I played therapist, I actually got something out of it. This stream is giving 2020 vibes. Oh, is it? That's very nice, very nice. 2020, my streams in 2020 were cozy. I was in a much smaller apartment in 2020. So my setup was in the living room, but oh, Deceptive, that's very nice. I will care less. I'll make that. I will only care about what's important because I am a caring person, unfortunately. But Murphin, thank you so much for tier 1. Do I like living in the city? Yes. My own pee-pee. Not to stroke my own pee-pee. My own penis. Non-existent penis. Do I like living in the city? Yes, I love the city. The city's amazing. Not gonna lie, I'm not in LA, not at the moment. I will be in LA probably either March or June. I'm not sure yet. I love living in a building. If you guys could see, I'm very high up. I'm in a building. And it's fun. I like it. But 2 days ago, there was a big wind. It was like super windy here in Texas, okay? And this building that I'm in was swaying. It's supposed to do that because it's windy and buildings are supposed to sway, you know, to keep up with so that the wind doesn't tip them over. And my building was swaying. And it was the scariest shit of my life. Scariest shit of my life, okay? I didn't like it. It was not comfortable. I did not sleep all night. And I was like in bed and I would hear this like at night. I would hear like not like that violent, but like the wind. Okay, anyways, the wind would, sorry, not the wind. Since the building was swaying, the curtain? Is this a curtain? Like the curtain would kind of move a little bit. So it would keep hitting like the metal beam here. And I could, like, it would just kept doing that because the building was moving like a lot. And then the dangly lights were like swaying. Moral of the story is I was not comfortable. I don't like that. I like nice, solid. Because there's some people that live in buildings higher than mine, especially like in New York. So, I don't know. I love when my buildings wiggle. Josie, you're a psychopath. Envy, thank you so much for the prime. Happy 8 months. I love when the whole building is swaying. Why do you look like Goth Dora? Are you saying I look like Goth Dora just because I'm Mexican? Just because I'm brown? I look like Goth Dora. Every girl that's brown that has bangs just automatically is Dora. That's kind of racist. Listen, it's kind of racist. Yes, Dora has bangs. I'm tanned? No, I'm brown. I know under these lights I look probably a couple shades above brown, but I am very much brown, trust me. In person, when you guys see me in person, if you guys ever see me in person, probably, hopefully this TwitchCon, you guys will see me in person. I'm brown. But for some reason in pictures, for example here, I look a lot lighter. Especially when I take pictures, I look a lot lighter. So it really depends. Yeah, I would say I'm brown. I'm definitely like a light brown. Am I browner than Ray? I have not compared shades with Ray. I want to say me and Ray are very close. But I might be browner, tanner than Ray, probably by a couple shades, but not that different. Ray is pretty tan. Do I consider myself a real Mexican? I'm 70% indigenous. Like indigenous to Mexico. I'm 70% indigenous. So I would say that I am very Mexican. Mexican is an ethnicity. So in Mexico, people that are Mexican, people that could be ginger could be Mexican. People that happen to be Asian could be Mexican. But as in like indigenous Mexican, mestizo, I am 70% indigenous to Mexico. But I'm also 30 almost 30% Portuguese because of colonization. So, I'm a quarter Portuguese, aka white, but I'm also 70% indigenous. So, okay, Mexican is a nationality. There you go. Whatever. But moral of the story, there's a lot of different shades of people that could be Mexican. I guess that's my point. Bye, Robert. Casually throwing the race card around. What does that mean? What percentage of American is a nationality? American is a nationality. There's a lot of people that are classified as American. I'm not from Texas. No, I was born in California. Yeah, someone asked about my ethnicity. So that's why I mentioned my ethnicity. I'm not just like randomly talking about my ethnicity, but even if I was randomly talking about my ethnicity or my my background, like there's nothing wrong with that. Mexican music. I like some corridos. I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of corridos, but corridos, some of them are pretty good. But I'm more of a reggaeton kind of girl. I like reggaeton more, rap, Mexican, sorry, not Mexican, rap, Spanish rap. I prefer like Puerto Rico, Dominicano kind of music. Dominican, Puerto Rican music, like they have really good genres of music. Like Dominicans and Puerto Ricans have really good reggaeton. Really good reggaeton. Is Nick Hispanic? Nick is half Jewish and half Indonesian. So Nick is, his mom is Indonesian and his dad is Russian Jewish. Yeah. Okay, Nick's mom is Indonesian and Nick's dad is Russian Jewish, but Nick was born in Norway and raised in Jersey. So Nick has been around. He's been around the world. He's very global. Yeah. No, not Nick Merckx. My boyfriend's name is also Nick. Oh yes, I've heard of the raton. Something like, yo soy el ratón. Have I heard of Cepillín? Yeah, I've heard of Cepillín. How's it? I feel like there was like a nursery rhyme with Cepillín. I did an Ancestry.com thing, and that's how I know exactly like my percentages and stuff. Do I like Maná? I used to like Maná, I think when I was younger. But I'm not a big fan of like Spanish rock. A Chavo el Ocho? Of course I know a Chavo el Ocho. I love Romeo Santos. Oh my god, I love Romeo Santos. What's wrong with Spanish rock? It's just not my vibe. There's nothing wrong with it. Just not my vibe. How much does Ancestry.com cost? It costs like $100, like just like $150. But if you want like the in-depth like health, like it tells you like your health, like what your health is prone to. Wait, chat. Oh my god. Guess what? You guys know how I told you guys that Nick's mom is Indonesian, right? And I have, okay, in my 23andMe report, it said that I have a relative 8 generations back that is Indonesian. Okay? And guess what? The Portuguese, all right? This is a history class, okay? The Portuguese colonized, no, they didn't colonize. They took over parts of Indonesia for their spices, okay? So I don't know who it was. I don't know the exact name, but one of these dudes from Portugal came to Indonesia, okay? Had a baby or something, all right? Went back to Portugal, and then back to Mexico, and then to Mexico, and then several generations later, I popped up. All right, or maybe he went from Portugal to Indonesia, and then to Mexico, and he made his rounds around the world, colonizing, and that's what happened, and that's how I'm here. And I was like, oh, that makes sense now. Because I was like, 8 generations back, it says I had an Indonesian ancestor. And bada bing, bada boop, ba ba. Some Portuguese dude went like ba, boop, ba. And then now I'm here. Chimio, thank you so much for the prime. If it wasn't for that man, you wouldn't be here, Ferns. But at what cost? what cost? Bye, Chevrolet. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time. I'll be live Tuesday. I can smell the pine sol in the... Oh my god. I have my mouth waters. I don't know why what it is, but my mouth waters. My mouth waters when I smell pine sol. Like, I don't know why, but my mouth waters when I smell pine sol. It's watering right now. Pine sol, because it's like an unlocked memory, you know? Oh, wait, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Seeing her walk away hurts. Why? I'm just not trying to show anyone my butt. It would be cool to see exactly how your previous ancestors... Ew, from pine sol. Why? Okay, the reason pine sol makes my mouth water is because the smell, like the way pine sol smells, it's so good. Like, it smells like... You guys don't understand. Pine sol smells so good. It also brings me nostalgia for when I was a kid and my mom would wake up every Sunday morning to clean the house, and it just smells so good. It's not like I want to drink pine sol, but it smells really good. Oh, fabuloso. Oh, fabuloso. Don't even get me started on fabuloso. The lemon fabuloso.
I used to call you every evening, but I don't wanna do this shit no more. Why you always in your feelings?
Yeah, it hits different. It hits different. Okay, guys. All right. So, I'm going to head out. I will be back on Tuesday with relationship advice stream. Okay. And I'll keep doing this cute outfit. I'll keep doing this cute outfit change. I have a bunch of outfits, so trust me, like, I just want to be a character and, you know, change it to a cute outfit if we happen to reach the goal or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. This is a good stream, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with me. You speak Spanglish? Not at the same time. Like, I don't like speaking English and Spanish too much at the same time, but I have a Spanish stream if you want us to check it out. Hi, Teresa. Anyways, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Los quiero mucho, los amo, los veo el martes para hacer directo de ayuda de relaciones. Consejos de relaciones. Los quiero mucho. I love you guys. Relationship advice on Tuesday. Thank you, Bones, for the prime. I very much appreciate it. And I'll see you guys Tuesday. Okie dokie artichoke. Bye-bye.